Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. It's a general love reading for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And any cross watcher is always welcome to watch any of my readings. So welcome, everybody. Welcome back to my Sagittarius. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful Spirit has guided you here. Let's see what's going on around you. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance. I am listening for you now. What do you have for us? Faith, have faith. Spirit always wants us to keep our faith, keep believing. I have happiness, up and away. I have puppy love. And let's get one more of these. And I have divine timing, Spirit's favorite thing to share with us. So have faith. Happiness is coming. And then that puppy love is coming into me as new love, new feelings. So let's just see what the cards are saying. Let's see if that's the case. Spirit, what is it that you want my Sagittarius to know? What is this happiness? Up and away. Here we go. Ready to go for a ride. I have a 5 of Wands. I have a 6 of Wands. I have a Tower. And I have a 3 of Swords. Okay, so now the Tower and the 3 of Swords, of course, is after hurt and pain comes true love. You know, I mean, that's all I can say. If you had just been knocked down, you know, you got back on the horse, you're struggling, maybe you're struggling with your feelings, or you're struggling going back and forth with even somebody that you ended something with, you still feel some kind of energy that's kind of a vibration of going back and forth. But I'm going to say, you know, Tower brings a rebirth. And that's what you need to remember. All right. You know, a Tower moment brings new love. And for every time we go through something that's very difficult, when we're in it, we just cannot see where Spirit is leading us. We just can't imagine that Spirit has anything better for us. But it's only when we look back at our timeline in history as we get older that you realize that Spirit did you a favor, because they wanted you to be with who you're meant to be with. So let's keep going. 10 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and a 5 of Pentacles. So you can see here the struggle, and then this little bit of ray of hope here with the 6 of Pentacles, with somebody coming into your life that's very giving. And maybe they are very understanding with some of the difficulties that you've been through. You had a very difficult divorce. You had a very toxic past relationship. So maybe Spirit is going to gift you someone that is so giving and so healing to you, that it truly is the best thing that's ever happened to you, that you turn that Tower into gratitude, that you actually thank God for that ending. So that is always my hope, and that is my true belief in how it works. So let's see what else they have. I have a cassette, outdated thinking, over and over in your head. So get whatever's going on. That would be the 5 of Wands, this kind of, you know, rerun, replaying over and over again, that Spirit wants you to let go of, because it's no longer serving you. It has nothing to do with who you are today. Passion. I have an insane chemistry, liking each other equally and having an insane chemistry. How about you? Wave your hands, hit that like button, claim insane chemistry. I want an insane chemistry. That's exciting. Keys on a ring. You have many options, decisions. You don't want anybody to string you along. You certainly, you know, one night stands aren't going to go anywhere. You are smarter than that, my Sagittarius. So you have a lot of options. You want the person who's giving, they said, who is understanding of all that you've been through and has compassion for you, passion and compassion for you. A chaser. Chaser's codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So you're not going to be a chaser, and you don't want somebody. You don't want somebody necessarily chasing you. You want a healthy, happy relationship, and that is what we're asking Spirit for today with this new beginning, because you certainly didn't go through what you've gone through to attract something similar, right? You want to attract something that is worthy and deserving of you. Spirit, please share with me what's coming our way. I have a 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. I have a 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and a 9 of Swords. So this feeling of it's a long road, or I have been waiting for this, or when am I going to meet the right person? Now, I do feel a lot of juggling. There could be a choice. Maybe Spirit brings you a choice between a few people, a couple of people. You're dating a couple people, you're talking to a couple of people, and Spirit puts you in front of somebody that the one that's a giver, that's how it's coming into me. You know, I'm just going to use that word for a second, because giver to me is somebody, and they're saying not a taker. So that tells me that some of you out there have been in relationships where all they did was take, whether you helped them financially, or you always bailed them out somehow emotionally, or you were the one that listened to all their stuff, but they didn't make time to listen to you. So you're going to have a give and take relationship this time, but the person who's coming into your life gets joy and pleasure out of seeing you happy. All right. So that is the person that you're going to select, even if you have a choice. If Spirit puts something in front of you, it's going to be a feeling of, bottom of the deck is a Queen of Wands. So this is a person I feel passion for. This is a person I feel attracted to. And then one of the things you may say to yourself is, they're just so good to me. Okay. They're just always there for me. If I ask for help, they help me. If I ask them to help my mother, they help my mother, you know? So it's this feeling of, they're just so good to me, and they're good to everybody around you because they love you and they want you in their life. So that is the person that you are going to be with. That's the person that Spirit's going to put in front of you. But I'm going to say giver also in the respect of not only their time and their energy and their heart, but they could be a gift giver, that they like to bring you little things. They like to spoil you a little bit, you know, not that they're bringing you or sending you a dozen roses every day of the week, but they think of you. You know, if they stop for a cup of coffee, they call you and say, hey, do you want me to get you something? You know, if they're getting takeout food, they say, hey, I'm at the takeout place. What is it that you want? You know, so it's a sense of, they always consider you. They always want to know what it is that's going to make you happy. So we've got a giver. I mean, wow, I'll take a giver. Your love has me looking crazy. Maybe they're falling madly in love with you, and they're just trying to win your heart. They're just trying to do all the right things. I'm speechless because I honestly don't know what to say. I just want to make everything right. I want to make you happy. I want you to see me for that. I want to be here for you. And you're so used to it being either with a taker that you sometimes we question givers, like, what's your intent? You know, why are you being so good to me? You know, like, you start to question that somebody's intentions are not honest, because you're like, I've never seen this before. So when you have a giver, I want you to say, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. I hide my jealousy. They do not want you to be with anybody else. I want to walk into the sunset with you. So this person's going to spoil. This person's already thinking big picture, big, you know, long term. You have it all. Why do you want me? There's a little sense of insecurity. So maybe they're such a good person to you because they're thinking you could be with anybody. You know, why are you with me? You know, so I better step to the plate. I better be better than the next guy or girl. I better be good to you, because if I'm not good to you, you could be with somebody else because you did have a choice. They might even have known you were dating other people or talking to different people. I can't picture my life without you. I always love this because it tells me, and even these shooting stars are jumping out at me. It always tells me that somebody they're so in love with you or falling so in love with you that now that you're in their life, they don't want you to go anywhere. They just want to keep you in their life and make you happy. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You are everything to me. And almost this feeling of, I want to build my life around you. Like, I will make you the center of my universe, and I want to build my life around you. So they're saying you are consuming them, like in a good way. Like, you're all they think about. They can't wait to see you. They can't wait to talk to you. They can't wait to see you at the end of their day. You know, so they're putting you as the center of their universe, and hopefully you're going to put them in as your center also, because then you'll really have magic. You will really have a magical, you know, connection here. Abundance is flowing into both of you. This came into me as working as a great team, even professionally, that you can bounce ideas off of each other, or that you have some synergy in your careers, that you can advise each other, or at least, you know, talk about things at the end of your day and get feedback from somebody who knows what you do for a living. So that came into me as working hard together and making a great team, even on a career couple level, something like that. A distorted feminine, that's coming into me. Up until now, I was struggling with, is there going to be somebody? Am I going to be okay? Will I ever find the right person? Those are all things that we say to ourselves when our divine feminine energy is kind of out of alignment. So this person's bringing you back into alignment with this feeling of, I have somebody that loves me and somebody who wants me, and they're going out of their way. You've got a giver. I love that. Reparenting yourself, taking care of yourself first. So, you know, maybe this person's showing you that this person loves me and I need to love myself too, right? So then you have everything, because you've got to love yourself first, and then the other person's going to see how much you love yourself. I mean, that's what attracts somebody to you, is that they just see you have it all. And then bottom of the deck, they're saying dating, and it's like this old-fashioned, you know, Romeo and Juliet feeling, and this sense of like, I want to give. I want to take you places. I want to be good to you. And I do have a strong divine masculine energy. I do. I do feel that lion jumped out at me as a Leo. I feel I have a Capricorn, possibly a Taurus, maybe a Virgo, and maybe a Scorpio energy around this reading today. So that could have some connection to somebody. They just gave me a couple of numbers. They just gave me the number 42, and then they just gave me the number 17. They could be like a day of the week, a birth date. So we'll just keep that in mind. Just the kind of random numbers floating into my psyche here. Spirit, what else do you have for me? The Tower Moaner. I surrender and know how to go forward. There's my Tower again. This sense of, Spirit did me a favor. That Tower in your life was like a born again feeling, you know, like it just revived you and made you a different person and made you the person you are today, so that you could attract the love that you're meant to have in your life. An Emperor. I make empowered choices. I do feel like you're going to have a choice. I do feel like your person is strong also. I feel like they have made up their mind that they want to be with you. But I also feel like they know that you had a choice. And I think that they're very grateful that you're choosing them. Or they're going out of their way so you choose them. I'm going to say it that way. You got a giver. I love that. Six of Pentacles. Absolutely. I give and receive for the universal good. I don't know how many different ways Spirit can kind of give us this sign that you've got somebody very generous coming into your life. Whether it's emotional availability, financial availability, but they will give you the shirt off their back, because they want you as their true life partner, and they want to share a future with you. So that's so important. And then a Hanged Man. I can see the situation another way. So if I'm waiting, I'm just patiently waiting because this is going to be worth the wait, So those of you that have gone through a tower moment, you're waiting. It's because that choice has to be made, that decision to be put in front of you. And you'll know it when it's the right person. The Justice card is beautiful. I speak my truth and fairness to myself. So also a commitment. It could be a commitment with that Justice card. Page of Pentacles. I am open to opportunities for personal growth. I'm growing. I'm learning. I'm doing. And then I have a Death card. I let go and embrace a new beginning. That is so much this reading. I have to tell you, that has been... Spirit wants to make it crystal clear to you that whatever happened in the past is behind you, and that they have something so much better. And that's really, maybe you just needed to hear it today. But these are text messages from your future person or your person. Let's see what they say. I'm longing for your text from AM to PM. I'm looking forward to your texts. I just want to be with you. I'm so into you, I can't see straight. I love that. Hey, stranger, where did you go? Just a feeling of, don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging because I have so much to offer. Don't wait too long because I have so much to offer. Do you think about me? I like that. Are you thinking about me right now? What are you wearing? So a little bit of a passion there, some chemistry going on there. What's your favorite food? I'd love to cook for you. You've got a giver. I keep saying that, right? I mean, if you've got somebody that wants to cook you dinner, that's a keeper. So how good is that? Let's see. You make me nervous. This person doesn't want to lose you. Like, they see you as the catch of their life. And it is a feeling of, I'm going to go out of my way to prove that I'm the one that you should want to be with and that I am worthy and deserving of you. So that's nice. I'm waiting for you to make the first move. Maybe they're trying not to be too pushy, in between dates or something, or even make the first move romantically, like sexually. Like they don't want to turn you off. They want to make sure that you are ready to be with them physically. That's nice. I love how you wrinkle your nose when you laugh. It's cute. They're noticing little things about you. And I love hearing you talk about your passions. And we said that there was a sense of, we make a great, like a power couple. Like if your passion is your work, you love to talk about your work. They love to hear you talking about your work. They love to hear you talking about things that you love to do. And you make my body do crazy things. That's cute. They're into you. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. They're into you. This is it. I could make you so happy. For every ending, there's a new beginning. And that's what I want you to focus on, right? So even this Death card, I mean, it's this tree, but it has this beautiful doorway, right? So it's this transformation, the butterfly, it's putting down roots, but it's this gorgeous doorway. And it's, I mean, it's a death card, but it's the prettiest death card I've seen in a long time. And I could make you so happy. That is gorgeous. That's what I want you to focus on. That's what we're going to ask the universe to bring you. Let's put this out into the universe now and thank Spirit for these messages together. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. I would love for you to join us. Thank you always, my Sagittarius, for your love and your support and your comments. I really appreciate it. And if anyone's interested in a private reading, I'll put my website below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.